So today, we're going to be using one of your guys' decks, a Majestic Challenge, to see how well can I do. The deck they're going to be using is the Ragnar, Thunder Paws, Naga, and the Shaman. We basically have like two combos in one deck. Ragnar and the Thunder Paws as the wombo combo. Naga and the Shaman just enchant everyone, and that way the Naga can deal insane damage. Let's see how well can we do using this deck. My name is Tumaka, and enjoy today's video. Alright, shout out to the person down here for recommending me to try out this deck. Now, we are doing this during the Naga Hero event, so I think she does have her buff still. She does have her buff. So we got like 20 minutes of her buff still left. So we can definitely use a stronger Naga to hopefully win here. So you never know, we might be able to do some good stuff here. Good damage into the Slime and the Glacier right there. He has two Enchanters, Glacio and the Slime. Both just slows down my heroes. Interesting combination, to say the least. We go with the Shaman here. What can we do here? I mean, get the Glacio, maybe? I mean, I guess we'll enchant the Glacio, maybe even push the Blaze towards the Thunder Paws if we do this correctly. Oh, we actually enchant... Oh, wow, we actually enchanted 3 heroes. Let's freaking go, dude. Enchanting 3 heroes is an amazing start right there. The Thunder Paws still alive. We can actually use the Axe here and then make contact with the Naga using my Naga right there. There we go. The Glacio also gets hit by the Axe right there. Good damage right there. Now he might take out my Naga here. No, he does not. Thankfully, he does not just yet. Let's do... We could take out his Naga. Yeah, we'll take out his Naga, maybe even hit the Slime. We'll do that. Are you kidding me? At least we did damage. I cannot believe we missed the Naga. We actually hit the arena object. That was bad. I hope that doesn't cost me the game here. We do have the Shaman at full health still. The Ragnar is still pretty healthy. So despite missing, we might still be able to make a comeback here, you know? We are actually going to go use the charges here. So let's do that. There we go. The Blaze is definitely dead, but I'm not sure if we can take out the Glacier right there. No, we don't. Not yet anyways. But all of his heroes are weak. So we can we'll definitely win here. Unless he does something super crazy. Okay, so Thunder Paws is dead. The Naga with 57 health. We can take her out. Oh, actually. We don't deal enough damage? What? Is that all 56 damage? Okay, 56 damage on both of them. Wow, the Glacio has 2 health, the Naga has 1 health. I should still win here. Ouch. We might lose here now. Wait a second. We might lose here now. We'll take out this Naga. I'm not sure if we can hit the Slime. I really want to hit the Slime. No way. Okay, I think we're losing now. I needed to hit that. Okay. Well, that's a mistake of mine. Missing the Naga with the arena, because of the arena object, I think that is what cost me the game right here. I don't think we're winning here anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, goodness gracious. So, we need to get a... Can we somehow make the Shaman hit the corner and then make it go towards the Slime? Yes, we do. He needs a double hit on me, which... he could miss the double hit, which is my saving grace right now. Can he get a double hit on me? Let's see. He does get a double hit. Why not? Alright, so I'm going to blame on the arena object for blocking the Naga, hitting his Naga. I just hit the arena object and just completely missed it, and that Naga just made a comeback for him to win that match. So, unfortunate loss right there. Let's continue on. Alright, second match here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see... Alright, so he is using Naga with nothing to enchant himself, which is good. His Enchantress is the one with the buff, but the Warlord does goes first. Pretty good for me, to say the least. He is going to hit the Ragnar and the Shaman. Okay, let's just buff up, or... we could just enchant the Enchantress and the Pirate here. If we can get the Naga, that's a nice little bonus. We'll just do that. Okay. So the Enchantress has to go next. If we can take out the Enchantress immediately, then we should be fine. Because, of course, we don't want her to buff up his heroes. Good damage on the Shaman right there, not gonna lie. We could just take out his Enchantress right now, right here. Let's do that. No way that did not get a double hit with the Naga. Are you kidding me? We did a little bit of damage to the Naga because of the Ragnar's axe, so not terrible, but I cannot believe we did not get the double hit to take her out. Naga does get the buff, and she does go next, so that is going to be a decent amount of damage to me. We shall take out the enchanters right now, hit the pirate, or even hit the warlord. If we do this, we'll do this. We do hit the pirate. We also make contact with the warlord. That's good. All right, no more buffs, but we still need to enchant this warlord in the Naga if possible. Warlord does get the buff. I think the shaman is going to die. It's going for the Thunderpaws. Interesting choice. Shaman. Interesting. Okay. We can definitely just enchant the Naga here. Go for the double hit. Pushes the Warlord right there. Those charges going to be dealing a little bit of damage right there. Good stuff. Naga gets the buff. She can just push either the Ragnar or the Thunderpaws towards the Naga. That is death to both the Shaman and the Thunderpaws. Not the greatest, obviously. I don't want the Warlord to get that to keep giving buffs. So let's see if we can get the double hit here. There we go. We actually got the double hit. So no more buffs for anyone, and they're both enchanted with the Shaman's enchantment, giving my Naga a huge advantage of winning here. So as long as he doesn't do anything too crazy, him going after the Ragnar is a very weird choice, not gonna lie. I would definitely go after the Naga, not the Ragnar. Can we also hit the Ragnar by shooting an axe at it? There you go. And there you go. We did 69 damage to the Naga right there while taking out the pirate. Now the Naga is just one hit away from death from my Naga, but I think the Ragnar needs 3 hits unless we push it towards his team. But he did take out the Ragnar, so we just need 1 hit with the Naga right there for the win. So, despite losing the last match, this one wasn't too terrible, and it's because he didn't have anything to enchant my heroes, giving the Naga a major buff. So, very happy that we are actually able to win that match, ladies and gentlemen. So that's going to be 1 win, 1 loss. Let's continue on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 1 win, 1 loss here. Of course, everyone's using Naga until the hero event ends. My spend okay, zombie Naga combo. So that's obviously going to be a little bit difficult. And of course, his my spend is despite him having the least amount of health, it is a very strong common hero. Let's just hit the Thunderpaws here, and the Ragnar's ability will be active. That was definitely not the greatest play, but I didn't want to risk shooting the Mice Bandit towards the Shaman. I thought I was going to miss that, so that's why I didn't go for it. He is going for the Thunderpaws and the Ragnar here. Okay, go for it, dude. And okay, wow, that Warrior's ability was in range to take out the Ragnar, so no more axes, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so should I just go for damage here or try to enchant somebody? Because right now, we are not doing well. Just go for these two. Just go for the damage, and thankfully we were actually able to get a double hit on both of them for 162 damage. Not too bad. But the zombie goes next. He could try to push the Thunderpaws towards the Naga, but he says he's going for the Warrior. Okay. And Naga, okay, not terrible. Can we get a double hit here? We do in fact do that, and we were actually able to enchant the Mice Bandit and his zombie. And now they're getting pretty weak, which is good for me, while my Naga is at full health still. He is going for... Okay, well, my Naga just took a beating. That's unfortunate. That is extremely unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. We could just do this. Hit the Mice Bandit and the Naga, hit the zombie as well down there. And there we go. His Mice Bandit just died. His Warrior's ability will not take out my Naga just yet, but he can take out the Thunderpaws and the zombie pretty easily. Oh, he could just double hit. Oh wait, he doesn't have a good angle. Thankfully, he misses the double hit right there. That's good. We do need to, since his zombie goes next, I'm just gonna focus on the Warrior, not the Naga just yet. So we'll do that. Charges takes out the Naga. Let's go. All right. So zombie doesn't do that much damage. He could just take out the zombie if he wants to. But we can always just one-shot the Warrior here. And his zombie, I would need to... Let's see. I need to take out his Warrior, because the Warrior can just one-shot me easily. But at the same time, I don't think I'm going to be able to take out his... Okay, I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to try to double hit the zombie here. I think I'm going to miss. Unless I hit it like this, I'm going to hope that the Naga stays above of the arena. And can he? Can he somehow hit both heroes? If he bounces off the mushroom correctly, he can actually hit both of them. I don't... Please miss. Please miss. Yes! He missed, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go! Holy guacamole, what a close match. But we got the victory right there, ladies and gentlemen. That was an insanely close match. I was so lucky that he missed the mushroom bounce to hit the Naga right there. A very close match, but we do in fact get the victory right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Good match. Let's continue on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can still win here. Wombo combo with the Scarecrow. That's obviously pretty dangerous. Let's go for the Shaman here, hit the trap, and then we'll try to hit the Thunderpaws here for the charges right there. Only one charge. Not the greatest, only doing 17 damage to everyone. Plus, getting the trap, which the trap is good. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Holy guacamole. Ugh. Alright, so we'll hit the Shaman here towards the trap again. We might hit the Paladin here. We do get the Paladin. We got some Axe in play. And we actually did damage to everyone with the trap except the Ragnar, which he is going to use the Ragnar to heal up right there. That's a lot of Axe damage. My Shaman just died. Oh no, my Shaman is still alive somehow. What the deuce? Let's go for the trap again. Hopefully we'll hit the Paladin right there. Oh, we did hit the Paladin. Charges. So we did a little bit of charge damage as well. Scarecrow. We still haven't enchanted everyone except the Paladin. But I think we are going to lose the Paladin right now. Not the Paladin, the Shaman. Yep, there it is. We just lost the Shaman because of the Axe. So we still have what am I trying to say? The trap in play. Which I don't... We'll just try to just do that. Dealing good damage onto those three heroes. The Paladin survives with 3 health. That is annoying. But he is going to take out... No, he's going to go for the heals. Yeah, he is playing pretty smart here. Trying to heal up. Use the Scarecrow for damage. My Ragnar and the Thunderpaws just died. Yeah, we're not winning here anymore, ladies and gentlemen. If his heroes was enchanted, maybe. But there's just no way we're going to win a 4v1 here. Even if we do this, activate the trap. Does make contact with everyone that the Thunderpaws did not get hit. Are you kidding me? Well, that's annoying. But he needs to double hit the Scarecrow and he'll win? Or just hit the Scarecrow and the Thunderpaws right there. Yeah, he just won. Right, we got destroyed, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so unfortunate loss right there. I had no chance of winning here. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can win a couple more. Let's continue on. Okay, so 2 wins, 2 losses. We're obviously not doing the greatest here. He does have Enchantress with nothing to enchant me, which gives me a slight advantage. He starts out with a Farmer. He is probably going to buff up the Farmer here and deal damage. There it is. But and the Griffin here. We could try to enchant his Farmer and the Griffin if we do this correctly. We just took out his Farmer right there, didn't we? Yes, we just took out the Farmer. Perfect start. No more pumpkins immediately, but he could try to... Well, he's probably going to buff up the Naga or push the Naga towards the Griffin. He's going to buff up his Naga. Thankfully, the Snowball misses pushing the Naga towards the Griffin. We could try to push the Griffin towards the Naga, which that would be good damage. And yes, we do. And good damage right there onto the Griffin right there. We're doing very well here. Amazing start. He is going after my Shaman. Okay. Which we could just push the Naga towards the Shaman just to enchant her. Good damage onto the Naga. Alright, so we're doing very well here. He could take out the Shaman right now maybe, but honestly, we're doing very well. He is going to buff up the Griffin here, hit my Naga, and my Shaman. Taking out the Shaman. Very well played taking out the Shaman right there. Let's see, what can we do? We could go for the Axis, hit these two. We just took out the Naga and the Griffin right there. Only the Enchantress is left alive in the 3v1 situation here. We're definitely taking out the Enchantress. Even though she is not enchanted, we're definitely taking her out. So, good match right there. Do we have a direct hit on her? Yes, we do. So, let's just do that. Bada boom. And still alive? Nope, she has 0 health. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 wins. 3 wins, 2 losses. 1 or 2 more wins, and I'll be pretty happy with the run. Let's continue on. Alright, so, come on, 3 wins, 2 losses here. Glacio Naga, not sure about this one, but let's see. We could just start off by hitting the Blaze, and then hopefully hit the Naga if we do this correctly. Yes, we do. Also the Monkey King. So decent damage to 3 heroes right there. Those Fire Clouds are going to destroy my Ragnar. Like, that's going to hurt a lot. Ooh, and the Shaman. Are you kidding me, dude? Alright, so we are going to... Actually, look at this. We can just push the Monkey King towards the Naga. But at the same time, I do want to enchant his Naga as well. So if we hit it like this, that should push it towards the Naga as well. There we go. Also hitting his Naga is pretty huge. Good damage right there. Alright, Monkey King can still use those Fire Clouds to maybe hit the Shaman. Or hits the Thunder Paws. Decent play. Let's see. What can we do here? We can go for the axes and the charges here. Might as well. There we go. We just took out the Monkey King. Those charges are going to do okay. We just took out the Monkey King, so no more Fire Clouds. We still haven't done much damage to the Glacio, which is pretty bad because he can just slow me down, and that's going to affect my gameplay, which he just slows down my my Glacio, which is pretty bad. We'll just hit both these guys. Take out the Naga, please. Thank you. We don't need to worry about the Naga's damage. The Blaze is still pretty dangerous when it comes to damage, but thankfully we don't need to worry about being enchanted and the Naga does damage to me. Let's go. He decides to surrender right there, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty happy that he decided to surrender because the Blaze can still turn the game around, especially with the Glacio. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Good game. Let's continue on. All right, 4 wins, 2 losses. I'm kind of happy, but I'm really hoping that we can go even farther than this. Pretty good combo. It's almost the same deck as my main deck, but I use the Frost Fox instead of the Werewolf. The Werewolf is a pretty good replacement though. But good thing about using this deck is I can damage the Werewolf without activating her ability, which is amazing. So we shall enchant the Blacksmith there, do a little bit. Oh well. With the Werewolf being enchanted and the Naga as well, using charges is definitely not the way to go unless we can remove his defensive buffs, which I definitely should, because if we use abilities to damage, it's gonna take forever. So it's gonna take 100 charges in order to take her out, basically. So let's see here. We could just take out his Blacksmith immediately. Yeah, just take out the Blacksmith immediately, and then if we can just enchant the rest of his heroes immediately with the Shaman's enchantment, then he cannot re-enchant with the defensive buff. So that's why I did that. But let's see if we can survive here. Naga is somehow still alive. I have no idea how she's still alive right here. And we don't have the greatest play. We're just going to go for straight damage because going for charges is definitely not the way to go. Almost got the charge down there. Could have been a good bonus, even though it only does 5 damage to the Werewolf and the Naga right now. He is going to push the Werewolf towards my towards his Naga. Naga is dead. Okay, so we need to enchant his heroes. We need to enchant his heroes. So let's enchant these heroes, even though that will activate the Werewolf's ability. But that will also push her towards the steam, right? It did not push her towards the steam, but we did a little bit of extra damage using the axe right there. None of my heroes are enchanted yet, so his Naga doesn't do that much damage to me. But the Werewolf is there, and he is probably going to... Oh no, he's going for the Thunder Paws. Okay. Thunder Paws just died. Well played. Well played. I could go for the axes. It should hit all of them, or not all of them. Maybe the Werewolf twice and the Naga twice, right? Yep, it did. Oh, actually hits the Naga once? What? That's weird. Also hits the Shaman twice by coming back. I just didn't want to deal direct damage with the Ragnar because he doesn't do that much damage. He is going to try to hit my Ragnar, which will he hit, ladies and gentlemen? Unless he wants to enchant. Can he make a direct hit? Yes or no? Could miss. No, he gets a hit. Only 1 hit though, thankfully. So let's enchant the Shaman here. I mean, I would like to take out the Shaman before he enchants me, but that might be too late. We'll do that. Good damage onto the Werewolf as well because of the steam. But he is going to... that's going to take out my Shaman if he does this correctly. Yep, Shaman just died. So I'm going to have to rely on... Ouch, this isn't good. So we'll play like this, go up, and then hopefully go down. No. We're losing here. We are definitely losing here, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately. I really tried, but... Okay, only one hit, that's fine. Let's see here. Can we just take out this Shaman, but at the same time do not want the... I just activated the Werewolf's ability. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to just sneak past because now the Werewolf is going to do insane damage to me. That might be game. Yep, that's game. I did not mean to hit the Werewolf right there. It's okay. 4 wins is obviously not the greatest, but honestly, I don't mind. 4 wins is okay in my books. So we'll just claim this reward right here. This is my main account, so we might get a bunch of gold here. Yep. Gold, gold, slime. We're still looking for slimes and even more gold. So, oh, an Avenger. So not too bad. You know, 3,000 gold and a couple of cards that we were looking for. Not too bad. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. Pretty decent run, 4 wins. I was hoping to get that one more, and maybe if I didn't miss, or if I didn't hit the Werewolf right there, maybe I could have won. Who knows? But if you guys have any other recommendations that you want to see, just leave me down in the comments below. Yes, I'll do it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for the continued support. I will see you next one. Take care.